Hello traders, FX Pip Collector here. Today is Tuesday, April 23rd, and this is my analysis of the Aussie US dollar, starting on the monthly, working my way down to the 1 hour time frame for the full down analysis. So on the Aussie dollar, I still think this looks like a big WXY, 3 waves up for W, 3 waves down for X, and it should be an ABC of wave Y, which should take it up to around these highs before we get that bigger push to the downside. So let's take a look at it on the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, I'm still looking at this push up as a wave 1 of the wave C of Y. This is still, I think, a wave 2, and I still think there's a very good likelihood, even though the Feds have said that they're not going to be lowering interest rates this year, I actually still think this is going to end up continuing back up, making a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of wave C of wave Y. So taking it down to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, I'm still looking at this as a wave 1, and this first push down is an A, 3 waves up for a wave B. It's kind of an odd pattern from here. A lot of the other dollar pairs look like they need to make a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost like an ending diagonal wave C almost. Either way, whatever you call it. I mean, we do have a little bit of a break of structure, but so far it's a rejection of structure. I think there is a pretty good likelihood that maybe we will go up a little bit more, but it seems likely that this will go down, probably to retest to 78%, or it's always possible that this is not even a wave to it, it just keeps on going down. So let's take it down to the 4 hour time frame. On the 4 hour time frame, we definitely got a pretty good pullback happening right after a structure break, which is extremely common. I still think this first push up right here is still part of a wave A, most likely. I still think this is likely to make an ABC correction, which is most likely going to be like a wave 4, and I think it's going to go back down for a wave 5. Then if it retests this 78%, goes up and breaks that wave 4 high, that's what's going to turn me into a long-term buyer. Until I actually see that wave 4 high broken, I would be very cautious about going long. I mean, it may go up more, but it still is likely to be a crescent to the downtrend. So I still think you need to primarily be on the short side. Going down to the 1 hour time frame, we definitely got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there, so we most likely have the end of this section of trend. This move down, I think, is likely that it could be a correction to this last push up. We do have PMI news coming out today, so if we do see 3 waves down and positive up at the news, I would take it as a long. But like I said, you have to be pretty cautious because the trend is down on all the higher time frames. It doesn't really have to go up. It could just possibly make a little push up and then just keep on trending down. The prevailing trend on all the higher time frames is down, and if you are going long, then you are definitely trading against the higher time frame trends, which does give you a much higher probability of having a losing trade. So don't forget to join my free Discord group, which is linked down here in the corner, and don't forget to check out my membership program that gives you access to my daily live trading sessions and gives you access to my swing trade setups by joining at my website, fxpipcollector.com. As always, thank you and happy trading.